Before I conclude this lesson, I want to share a true story with you that is a good example of what a father will do for his children. Have you ever heard about the man named Dick Holt? Well, he had a son named Rick, and he was very severely disabled. Rick Holt was born in 1962. He was a quadriplegic with cerebral palsy, unable to control his limbs or speak. "We have long since learned how to interpret our son's smiles and nods," Dick Holt wrote in his 2010 book, Devoted, the story of a father's love for a son. But as good as everyone in the family was about figuring out what Rick needed, we were still only making educated guesses. But in 1972, engineers at Tufts University built a computer that allowed Rick to communicate by choosing letters with a tap of his head. His first words were "Go Bruins," revealing a passionate love for sports. In the spring of 1977, Rick Holt told his father, Dick Holt, that he wanted to participate in a 5-mile benefit run for a lacrosse player who had been paralyzed in an accident. Far from being a long-distance runner, Dick agreed to push Rick in his wheelchair, and they finished all 5 miles, coming in next to last. That night, Rick told his father, "Dad, when I'm running, it feels like I'm not disabled." This realization was just the beginning of what would become over 1,000 races completed, including marathons, duathlons, and triathlons. Also adding to their list of achievements, Dick and Rick biked and ran across the U.S. in 1992, completing a full 3,735 miles in 45 days. In a triathlon, Dick will put Rick in a boat with a bungee cord attached to a vest around his waist and to the front of the boat for the swimming stage. For the biking stage, Rick will ride a special 2-seater bicycle, and then Dick will push Rick in his custom-made running chair for the running stage. Rick was once asked if he could give his father one thing, what would it be? Rick responded, "The thing I'd most like is for my dad to sit in the chair and I would push him for once." Dick passed away in March of 2021 at the age of 80, but his story is just one of many that shows how much a dad will do for his child. This is why good dads are awesome.